All right, folks, top of the morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. It's a little chilly, so I don't want to turn on the heater because then it's going to get hot. So I'll just do this until it warms up a little bit. Got some coffee. All right, I'll try not make this too long of a video here. We're not using the fancy headphones and the fancy thing. I'm just doing this on my phone. That's besides the point. Yeah, those microphone headphones are kind of geared towards the what are those things called? Live streams, which we're all having so much fun with, by the way. Thank you for everybody who helped me get started with that, and you all know who you are, and yeah, we're all having fun doing it. I want to discuss real quick police reform and defunding the police. I came across this article, which was actually yesterday, because today's the 19th. This is from yesterday, October 18th, from the Gateway Pundit. It says, probably a job for the police. Driver easily gets away after violently assaulting 3 NYPD, quote, civilian traffic enforcement agents, unquote, that had approached after a traffic accident. There's a video to follow. Now, in the United States here, in some states, not all of them, they're actually taking into action police reform. Now, we all know that there's always a bad seed, whether it's in the workplace, like a police department, a restaurant, there's a grocery store. There's always a bad seed. So yeah, I'm not anti-cop, let's just say that. I'm pro-law enforcement. Now in New York, what they've done, and this is proof right here that this stuff ain't gonna work. They're not getting rid of all the cops. That would just be foolish. But they are putting civilian traffic agents in, people that haven't gone to the police academy, that haven't been trained in self-defense, and they're probably, if they are even getting paid at all, they're probably getting paid a significant amount less than the New York police officer. Okay, hence defunding the police. Now, the video that happened here is some guy. There was like a traffic accident, and 3 civilian traffic enforcement agents show up. And this dude gets out of his car and he pretty much beats all 3 of them up. You guys will see the video here in a second. Now, I'm not condoning violence. I'm not anti-cop. I'm not pro beating up cops. But when you put unqualified people on a job like that, there's going to be trouble, and that trouble just happened. Go ahead and watch this clip, and then after that, I'll read it a little bit. And yeah, check this one out. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you defund the police and you get civilian social workers or people that aren't trained to handle actual law enforcement. Go ahead and check this out. Oh. All right, so you saw it. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and read a little bit of this. A shocking new video has surfaced online that shows the true effects of ridiculous. I'm going to leave out certain words. I don't want to offend anybody. Let's start over here. A shocking new video has surfaced online that shows the true effect of ridiculous. I'm not going to say that. Policy reform. Policies that have replaced uniformed officers with civilian traffic enforcement agents. in some of the most crime-ridden, I'm not going to say that word, it starts with a D, the most crime-ridden D-ran cities across the country. And a perfect example that comes out of New York City's 3 civilian traffic enforcement agents can be seen speaking with a driver who was recently involved in an accident. The driver may have been aware that these people, even though they were wearing uniforms that clearly displayed that they were affiliated with the New York Police Department, were not police officers and in effect had no real authority to do anything. I'll just read a little bit more. Almost immediately, the driver and his passenger hop out of the vehicle and begin to beat up the 3 helpless agents. They fight off all 3 agents, quote unquote agents, before hopping back into the car and driving away. We shouldn't defund the police. Yes, there should be some police reform. You know, and all this is because people are woke. Woke. There's that new term, woke, W-O-K-E. And, you know, people riot. You know, this is kind of controversial. I don't want to offend anybody or piss them off, but, you know, okay. We'll call him Pink Floyd, but his first name starts with a G. Pink Floyd, yeah, he shouldn't have died. He shouldn't, that nobody should, you know, and the officer that was mainly involved in it, he's doing prison time now, okay? But when you, at the same time, you're removing Confederate statues that have been up for hundreds of years, they're even removing boulders and rocks from certain campuses because they're racist. A racist boulder? A racist rock? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. You know, when you're removing statues that have been around for a long time, all of a sudden, you know, why didn't they do it 20 years ago? Well, because everyone's woke, everyone's awake now. And at the same time, replacing them with murals of Pink Floyd, who, the guy overdosed on fentanyl. He ingested it while the cops, you know, they found the pills in the back of the police car. It was a big shit show, excuse my language. He shouldn't have died, but you know what? That guy was a career criminal. And they put him on TV after he passed away and made him a martyr, a family man. Man, that guy wanted one of his many arrests. Pink Floyd, first name begins with a G. One thing chalked up on his track record was a home invasion robbery. Okay, while he held a handgun up to a pregnant lady's stomach, while his buddies ransacked and robbed the house. That's a family man for you right there. He's not no career criminal. Good old Pink Floyd. And ironically enough, if that's the right word for it, they made a mural on the side of a building, okay? Of course, there's been many statues and stuff like that, which all seem to eventually be getting vandalized. They put a mural up on the side of a bar in this big brick wall, a big mural of Pink Floyd. And this happened a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago. And guess what? And lightning doesn't strike everywhere. Excuse me. Lightning struck that mural. So anyways, folks, I'll show you guys another angle. And yeah, don't defund the police. This is my opinion. Train officers better because there's always bad seeds, but don't replace them with civilians because they're just going to end up in a bad situation, like that video I just played. In fact, I think I'll just play it one more time and I'll play the other angle and we'll wrap this up. But yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Support your local law enforcement. Police officers, be good. And civilian police officers or civilian traffic agents out there, whoever might not be watching, but if you are one, be careful. Be careful. So we'll wrap this up. I'll play that video again. And yeah, you guys have a great day. And until next time, see you. Oh.
That's it.